Okay guys, who is ready to join me on a weight loss journey for 2020? This is it. I'm going to make it happen this year. I'd love to take you along for the ride. I'm using the Commit 30 fitness journal and planner. You could really use anything to help keep you on track. A simple notebook, any kind of calendar to jot in your weight, a phone on your app. Anything like that. I'm choosing to go this route because I really need to make a stronger commitment. I have been trying to lose this weight for 20 years. My daughter will be 21 this June, and I can't use baby weight as an excuse anymore. It was a tough pregnancy. I had some pretty terrible autoimmune reaction to the pregnancy and had some health issues afterwards, and I've never been able to lose weight since then. I just keep gaining weight. So this is it. I'm stopping the insanity, and this year I'm committing to lose 75 pounds and get healthy. I'm not worrying about fancy writing or anything in this journal. I'm having fun with my other planners and doing tons of stickers. I'll probably do some stickers and stuff in here to keep me motivated, but this has to be very functional, and I really need this to work this year. So I'm just going to put a quick email address. And let's talk about what the setup is. So this is a great journal planner for fitness and health because it really breaks down your goals. And it's so important to make our goals every year and to write them down. But you have to take the steps after that to break your goals down into achievable steps. So you want to look at what you can do monthly, weekly, and every day. The planner is taking you through kind of a contract so that you're really committing yourself to getting this done. So my goal is to work out 3 times per week, and that's like a weight workout plan. But then I'm also going to walk our dog daily, which I've been kind of slacking with, and I need to plan ahead to eat right, because one of my biggest problems is I'm in sales, I'm on the road, and if I don't plan and have lunch with me, I'm ending up at fast food. And I try to make good choices. That doesn't always happen, because if you're in a rush to get into an appointment, it's pretty hard to eat a salad while you're driving. So what I want to give up is high-fat, crappy food. And fast food. Because I know that is a detriment to my health. Whenever I get really serious about what I'm eating, I know how to do it. I used to be so fit in my younger days. When I had my son, I got thin right afterwards. I was super into working out. I made great healthy choices. I don't know where that person went, but she ain't been around here for a while. So when I eat right, my cholesterol goes down, my body works better. I'm not as achy. I'm just tired of it. I am tired of it. This is it. I have got to make this happen. So saying that, I am committing because I'm ready to feel good again. And 2020 is the year. So I'm committing it right here, putting it out there on YouTube. 2020 is going to be my year. It's gonna happen. So the next step they're taking you to is, to think about the different ways you can achieve the goals that you're looking to achieve. Commit to yourself. You're the best person for making change and caring for yourself. Schedule your workouts in your planner. Don't break them. It says aim for 3 to 5 days of cardio and 2 to 3 days of weight strength training. So for my cardio, that will be walking the dog, and the weight strength training, which is so important. I'm 53. We've got to be working out with weights, ladies, because it is so important to our bone health. I'm just doing the 30-minute express workout, which includes weights at Planet Fitness, at least to start. Move your body every day for a minimum of 30 minutes. Yes. Eat real food. So important. Drink more water for sure. And then I just wanted to add to here, just move your every day for a minimum of 30 minutes. Walk the dog, because he loves to go for walks. And then I want to make a note just to remember to do meal planning and prep lunches ahead. And I'll probably keep adding to that as I figure out things that'll help me on this journey. So the way the planner works is it has a monthly spread. There's no dates in here, so I'll add those. And then it has weekly spreads. So they kind of take you through that to help you think about what kind of things do you want to do for each of those spreads. So for monthly planning, I definitely want to keep track of how I feel, because it's going to be very much about my health. Am I having heart palpitations, tachycardia? I sometimes get like irregular heartbeat. I know that I'm headed towards menopause, so I want to track my period for sure on those pages. So I'm going to say heart rate / any palpitations or irregular beats, just so I can keep track of that. I see a cardiologist only twice a year now because I really have everything pretty well under control. I don't take medicine regularly for it because it was putting me to sleep and making me a zombie. So I just keep an eye on it, and I have medication I can take if I have a tachycardia episode that doesn't stop after a few minutes. So that is really going to just be that overall health and feeling. And I also want to track panic and anxiety. I've had that under control for many, many years, and I just want to make sure that it's still under control. So for the weekly planning, it's great because you're tracking your water, you're keeping track of what your exercise is going to be, so you're planning that ahead of time. Your meal planning, which is so important. And then there's some daily tracking. You can kind of decide what you want to do. So I had to order a new step tracker. My Fitbit broke, but I do want to record number of steps, and once I get that, that will be a part of my goals when I get there. And I do like that they do miles. I want to do that. And then I want to track, did I pack my lunch? Because that is definitely one of my goals. And, if I've got to put it on paper, I want to succeed. So we'll see. They're tracking weight. I don't want to track my weight every day. I do want to track my sleep hours once I have a health tracker, and then just how I feel, because I think that will help me stay motivated and, maybe help me keep on track a little bit better. So just going to highlight that. And then there's a monthly checklist that says, yes, you went along with your goals. So that's what that looks like. And the planner says, share your goals with friends and family, that I'm committing and I'm doing it right here on YouTube. Isn't that so fun? So progress before and after, I am going to do a before picture. It's going to be terrible. And imagine yourself, I figured out kind of my 30, my goals for each month leading in, and I'll fill those in. I've been starting to pull some stuff together to put together my vision board, so I'll show you that when I get that done. And then there's a page ahead of each month, a dot grid page. And I think what I want to do is like a fitness challenge each month. There's so many of them that you can find on Pinterest. And I was gonna like write it in here, but I'm kind of playing with it, and I'm wondering if I could just paste it in here. And maybe I could put just a little, let me see if I can cut this down farther. I could just put little check boxes next to it to say, yes, I did it. So I can hold myself accountable, because I am really good at planning. I am so good at planning. It's just following through that I'm not so great at all the time. And I'm feeling confident in myself. And I think that's what we have to do, is just say, you know what? We can do it. We're going to do it. This is going to be the year. I don't care if anybody says, how many different diets have you been on? How many times have you tried? You're always on a new diet. I don't see any change. Well, you know what? This is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. We are going to make it happen. So I'd love to hear from you what your goals are. It's everybody's goal is so, it's such a personal thing. And our goal feels hard because it's what we have to do. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter if your goal is to lose 20 pounds. That feels hard when you have to lose 20 pounds. Or like me, 75 pounds. Good Lord, why did I let my get that far gone? I don't know. Or if you have to lose more than that, over 100. It doesn't matter, I think, what the number is. It just matters that that's our goal. That's our hill to climb. It's not like, wow, I have more weight to lose than you, so I don't relate. I don't feel that way. It's like we all have these goals that we need to fulfill, and I think we can help each other make it happen. So I'm just going to quickly put some little check boxes next to each day, and I think the rest day, we can assume I'm doing the rest day. So there's 30 days, there's 31 days in January, so we'll just consider day 31 a rest day. That'll be a bonus rest day. So I think that, abs and squats challenge is a good one as kind of a starter thing. Definitely need some help in the stomach area, and leg strength is always a good thing. So we'll say day 31 rest. All right, so that will be our January challenge. Maybe I'll put that up there. All right, now we come to the monthly goals. Like I said, they really break everything down. So what is your main monthly goal? Well, mine is going to be about weight loss. I have a lot of other mini goals that I'm going to commit to, but when it comes down to it, my major goal is to lose 10 pounds in January. And then you want to break down into action steps. And that is such an important part of goal setting. And I love that they have it in here because it's great. I want to lose 10 pounds. Well, how the heck are you going to get there? So I need to work out. I'm going to try eating 1,200 calories a day. I just feel like calories in, calories out. It's a scientific thing. I don't think you need to do anything different than that. I want to drink more water. I think that's pretty proven that that is helpful. It keeps you full, and it's so important to stay hydrated. I want to walk my dog daily. And then pack my lunches. And plan. Just need to plan ahead. I need to have a plan. So here is where you'll go back at the end of the month. Did you reach your goal? Why? Or why not? How would you rate your effort, and what are your next steps before you move into the next month? So I was thinking about what I want to commit to for my 30-day challenge, and I was going to say two things: stick with my eating and my workout plan. But I think, to be fair to myself, it's baby steps. I know I'm not going to be perfect at this right away, guys. Maybe I shouldn't even say that. That's like a self-defying prophecy. But I know I have to take baby steps. And, you can't go from 100 to 0. It's just not going to happen. So I want to be successful, and I want to be realistic in how I'm setting my goals to be successful. So I think what I'm going to start out with is sticking with my eating plan. And then I will fill in each of the days that I actually stuck to it. And then it's important to reward yourself. Give yourself something to look forward to. So my reward is going to be new fitness planner stickers. Why not? It sounds like fun. You don't want to make it food, right? And I don't know, that just sounds fun to me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my month. And then again, I am going to utilize this to keep track of how I'm feeling. So that is what this is going to be for. I've got these little weekdays in here. I thought it would be fun to put some of those stickers in, and I like a Monday start. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of calendars have Sunday starts, but I like a Monday start because I'm working towards the weekend. So I want to see that weekend coming. And again, you don't have to do anything fancy if you want to track your fitness in a journal. There are so many inexpensive journals out there everywhere you shop, whether you're going to Walmart or the dollar store or whatever. You can pick up just a regular school notebook and make that into a fitness planner. I think the important thing is just making ourselves accountable, and it's easier to be accountable on paper if you make yourself stick with putting in what you've accomplished on paper. So let me just quick jot the days in here, and I don't know where my phone is at this moment. I think Wednesday is the 1st. Just double check my planner. Yes, Wednesday's the 1st. So I will add my starting weight and measurements, and my goal is to lose 10 pounds. And then you'll add your non-scale victory. So let's get into the week. So again, because I'm pretty much starting on the 1st, I think I'll just write those in. Maybe I'll do it with the purple. Or do I want to do a different color? Maybe I'll do a fun color. So we'll put January. And this week I commit to, let's just say, meal prep. So what I'm doing is I want to do 1,200 about calories, and there's a lot of different menu plans you can get online, and it helps me a lot to have a menu plan kind of put out for me, and then I can go through it and change it to fit what I like to eat. So I'm going to go ahead. This is a clean eating plan that I got off of Pinterest, and it's kind of nice because it has different breakfast, lunch, and dinners you can select, and then snacks, because their recommendation is to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and then have 3 snacks. I like that. So I am going to go ahead and jot that in here, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I wrote in my menu plan, including the snacks, and I know that I'll break those up during the day between meals. I will track my water intake, and then I need to decide what my workout plan is, and I think I'm going to wait and start the gym next week. So I will walk the dog. Just put it in as cardio, I guess. And I usually take Sunday off because I go up and go to church in the morning. So we'll just put walk PD for 30 minutes. What I want to do is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll go to the gym. I'll do that 30-minute express, and then I'll come home and walk PD. And then on the days off the gym, I'll just still walk the dog. Except Sunday, I think I'll always do a rest day. If you guys are working out, are you taking a rest day or not? I'm curious to find out what you do. So I guess my goals this week are to start exercising again. I've been pretty good about walking the dog, but I went from walking him every day to like, oh, what's the temperature? If it's not 40, I'm not going out there. So I need to eat 1,200 calories. And my other goal would just be to pack my lunches because I'm so bad at that. So we'll see how I do with those things. And the rest I will have to fill out as the week goes on. I'm not sure what I'll do down here, but maybe just journal about what's happening. So my thought for the channel for the weight loss stuff is to come back with a video either Sunday or Monday, just kind of depending how things go, to go through how the week prior went and then to plan for the next week. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. There's some notes area in the back. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll save if I have any like really good recipes back there. And then, like I said, I will come back and kind of give you more of a clue of what I'm doing with the rest of these pages. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would love to hear from you and find out what your fitness goal is for 2020 and what you're using to help you get there. And I'll look forward to seeing you soon.